It's lion, Lane.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the lion's head after because it's her
You
kisses.
can't touch her head.
This way. This way. I like these people. Ai nằm đây nó thầy có miếng thằng lớn. Có chuột trùng không ạ? Ok. Oh my god.
Well, let's start going. Do not gritty, kid.
Wow, you're so Asian. Milo is ancient. Yo, it's a girl. Wow.
No, I didn't even notice a bamboo forest here.
You're gonna be on the bridge. Sẽ chọn gì nữa?
Koi fish.
Dad, you have to come here. It's better than YouTube. It's better. It's okay.
I'm not gonna jump in. Cô cần tôi cùng phá đại không?
Well, you want to take a picture? You want to take a picture? Take one in front of here.
Under the bridge. There, look. Bảo vệ. Bảo vệ.
Ô, chỗ bao đồng cô rồi.
Uh-oh. What's wrong? She fell. She scraped her knee. Come here. Come here. Oh, bảo vệ. Oh, bảo vệ. It's okay. It's okay.
If I get sick, I just
$8.
Jesus! Why not? Why not?
Okay, we'll be in here.
Sorry. Okay.
Where is it?
They usually have a shuttle.
There might have been one.
I mean, it wouldn't, like, Bruce could absolutely do that, but it wouldn't.
It's coming.
Open it.
There's a net in there. You know?
Oh, oh, what's this? Go get it. What, it's hot?
She doesn't want to left.
That's good.
Which one do you want? You want this
Wow,
collage?
Nujon.
Sure.
Okay.
Look, Nujon, look. Sonic thing. Sonic thing.
It's a Sonic thing?
Yeah, he said Sonic things. I suppose.
What's a Sonic thing?
You know what they call them? You have a joke.
Already.
Buddha. Ooh.
Which one is it?
Okay, then we don't have to care, honey. Let's keep walking. You want? I put her up.
And everybody typed in this.
That's cool.
And I saw
Oh, what's that? It's okay. It's good to see the picture.
Temporarily off exhibit.
It's okay, come on, let's go. Don't touch Band-Aids. Oh, cactus. Papa, gonna touch. I'm gonna touch a cactus. Not. Come on. King River Tree? That's a
You just saw a video of someone recording the chasing each other.
I can somewhat see.
He's picking his butt.
The other one's picking his butt.
Yeah. Hey, you're not looking at the monkeys. You look at your coin.
Yeah. There must be down below.
I see some baboons.
Oh.
Where are they? Oh, they're over there.
I can give it some water.
Don't.
It's also their source of water, just like a few other animals we saw around the zoo, like our sunspringers and southern areas. A lot of animals do depend on plants for their source of water when they live in dry areas. And over here on the right hand side, you can see our peacock wall is
Oh my god.
Don't.
3 water Fiji.
Don't pour on it.
What do you think I'm doing?
You are drinking it. Bro, you're not even looking. Oh, over here. They do have a capybara. They do? Yeah, we have to find it. Man.
Oh, it's a hornbill.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, everyone get a turn, but right now we're walking. Can I tell you guys something? It's actually better to walk right now. Let's to run up and see the animals in person.
Now, when she is standing,
Wang, look up.
with her husband so tall, it looks like she's standing on her picture. That's when her husband are the sun.
In the tree.
Right there.
Oh.
There's a cat.
Wow.
Cat.
That is a pretty cat.
Meow. Look, what is that?
Oh my god. What is that? So pretty.
Look, they're play.
Dog.
Play.
Please.
These things are so cool.
What? Oh, it's hungry. Oh, that's what makes me the sound. You're walking the wrong way. Oh, your turn.
It's a hornbill.
Huh?
It's a hornbill. That's what keeps shrieking.
Clearly not.
Meerkats.
Oh my gosh, I found it. Look, you don't have to buckle to see this. She's not as cool as us. Oh, this.
Colin Timon.
What is that sound? I think I watched it only. Oh yes, I do remember that one.
You know, Hakuna Matata.
Yes. There, the peasant. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were like going.
It's the picture going the other way. Oh, it's still an elephant. Cool.
Wow. And 2 drivers.
Elephant collars.
Like an elephant?
Elephant collars.
Oh my god.
You want?
Elephant collars, 50.
You want to know how big an elephant is?
Like more.
We have to ask Mom. I don't have it. I have to go to Mom's. I found both of them. They both look like they could be friends.
Wow. Look how they live together. Best friends. Yeah.
He's so pretty. Oh, I wish he knew about it. But so clever. You see how he's sitting up there? So if you were to come right there, he couldn't grab him.
Condor.
One.
She's with mom and dad. Why are you taking photos of all of this?
Why not? Is that a donkey? I think those are donkeys.
It is. Why are they trapped in there? That's a camel. I don't think it's trapped in there. I think it can. It can? Oh!
You kept something in the back of your clutch.
Camel and I forgot. I used to.
Just like that?
Camel.
Of course.
Hey, hey.
She's not that big.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm sorry.
Somebody wants a capybara shirt.
This doesn't respect the capybara. The parents are leaving without us. The parents are leaving.
Yep. Shit, get a capybara shirt.
He was excited. It's her from your seat. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I don't know, we'll find out.
So cute.
No, they have their own exhibit.
Yeah, look at those animals.
They probably have to have their own because they would only pick
And I put on this thing, like he said, if you call for free, we get them
I think it's a turtle. Down there. It's I was
That's
gonna
a turtle.
Say, I was gonna say it's fake, but it was its head.
That's a turtle.
I was gonna say it was fake.
No.
I know. Here, animated? Yeah.
I know them.
Right there.
That's a snake.
Where's that living?
kid likes.
There's the others.
Alright, let's get back to those picture Trump, wave them goodbye. Alright, one more. We will say goodbye to these 3 elephants. And we will see one more. These are the boys. Miss Shaba, she's on the other side of the Elephant Care Center. We're gonna be all over the world. On site.
Oh, that's Moosey right there.
over there. What's that? What color is that elf? Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Oh, the one.
Oh, Moosey's a big guy back there. This one's in
That one.
Lonifo. Yeah. This one's in Lonifo. Yeah, he's smaller.
Yeah.
Not being very social today.
I think she's hit that limit.
Oh, a tapir. A tapir.
Not entirely sure.
Sam right here too. Own it. You know, I'm gonna have to separate you two. Pansy means like pulling on each other.
Taking us out.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll try to find you. Bye.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, wow. It's funny. Ven, Rosella, vamos a hacer talán. No.
Put your head down.
There used to be an American lion. It's amazing. There's amazing.
Oh, I think this person
That's pretty cool. Let's go see it.
That's funny. Mango. Oh, over there. Look behind you.
Oh! Oh.
They call it the maned wolf, but it's more closely related to coyotes. Yep. Right in that cave right there. Hey, an anteater.
Anteater!
Dang, he's booking it.
What else is over there?
There's an anteater running around under the
There's a what?
walkway. An anteater.
He's talking about that one.
But otherwise, it's just jackrabbits.
Potato. Oh, potato. No,
Mama!
This ain't a warthog.
Huh?
This ain't a warthog.
I just got touched.
Don't worry, I did too.
Whoa, oh my god.
Oh, this is the part that's under construction.
Zebra.
You see a zebra? Where?
Over there.
You should you don't even make her face over there. You're too close because there's a barrier right here. She can't even see.
Ôi giờ zebra nhá, tí xả vô.
Nãy con à. Kiểu, quay mặt nhìn sang trước là lấy hàng. Còn nó sẽ
Look! Wow. Zebra over there.
Is the head on me?
Harpy eagle. Way up
Yeah,
top.
that's too different.
They're the exact same.
It's all cool.
Oh,
Excuse me, Piper.
you're being watched.
Yes, it is. Too bad. We'll cry.
I think we're being watched.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, there's another one there.
सब लाइन से अलग रहते हैं जैसा फिंगरप्रिंट्स रहते हैं अपने यूनिक रहते हैं ये ना पर
I'm gonna go to the Okapai. Where's the water?
God.
What is over here?
Whatever's in that tree.
Oh, what is that?
Not sure.
Huh?
Not sure.
That's Nugent's lost hair.
Oh my God.
It looks like.
I remember when we came here last time, we were Chris and Sandy. It was in there. We like, yeah, that was 2 years ago. I took some of them.
Yeah, you see how much smaller this one is than the one in the back?
Oh my God. That duck just scared me.
Copy. You missed your chicken. Dad missed his chicken.
What chicken?
That one in that cage over there.
Oh.
Tránh ăn ra.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yep, gold. Chị em trong vô nào?
Ma,
Rồi,
ma.
xem
Siamese fireback.
Whoa, it's so pretty.
nó có cổ There you go.
Well, you think this is rough now? Imagine me during hunting. I'm climbing up this stuff with 20 pounds of gear on me.
Okay, put your little.
Nope, it's a croc.
I'm wearing a croc.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yo, fishing.
Check out that new episode, Mom. It's really good. I really like the questions at the end. The listener questions. Saying that there was spiral markings for the areas.
He's on the back fence.
Down there.
Almost going to go.
He's getting the sticks from. I wonder why. He's playing.
You stay out. Oh, I see them.
Did you call me from a new number? Did you call me from a new number? Hmm?
No, why is there a duck right there? Baby. Oh, there's a baby. Wow. There's a baby duck over there.
Ở trong đây tôi về ngay nhá. Tôi về cho nó.
Is that it, or are we gonna explore the rest of this place?
We're gonna explore everything.
Yep.
We got the whole day.
Alright. Shall I tell them?
I'm getting.
Oh wait, we have to wait for Nisha.
I don't know if you see people.
You've done enough damage.
Ow.
How many in your party are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Speed is 2 miles an hour. There we go. Wave goodbye to bus people. All people still waiting in line. That's not you. No, you're on this bus. You're on my bus. Welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Shay. I'm going to be your bus driver / chauffeur / captain of this vessel, as I like to call it. And you all will be my captive audience for the next 5 hours. No, I'm kidding. It's only going to feel like 5 hours. No, in reality, it's going to be more about 35 to 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
So you might as well sit back and relax. I just saw something flying out of the side there. I don't even know what it was. A composer. You might as well sit back and relax while I educate you,
The Asian
hopefully
cheeks.
inspire you, and really just get you thinking about our mission statement here at the San Diego Zoo, which is to create a world where all life thrives. That's our mission statement. And whether you realize it or not, you all have made yourselves allies in that mission just by walking through our front doors. That's right, the San Diego Zoo is a non-profit organization. So the cost of your admission, any food you might buy later, all of that contributes directly to our conservation efforts here and with our partners around the globe. So thank you for that.
I smell French fries.
Just a few things.
We should really ride the Skyfire.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah,
really
we're gonna
ride the
keep on going.
Skyfire.
Actually, I got a security vehicle behind me, so we don't want to linger. Let me talk about safety as we creep on down here. Down this squeaky little tiger trail here.
Cool.
So, if you happen to drop something over the edge, a phone, a set of keys, a wallet, a beloved stuffed animal, that's fine. Just raise your hand. I'll raise my hand. We'll both wave that thing goodbye. Yeah, because we're just like with that coat hanger you saw, we're not stopping for nothing. We stop for medical emergencies and acts of God, like lightning and high winds, neither of which appear to be a problem today. Also, we're going to be cruising pretty slowly. We're even going to be stopping at some of these habitats. You're welcome to stop. You're welcome to stand and get a better look at our animals. If the bus is completely stopped, I just ask that you keep your feet on the ground and your hands on that railing there. That's what those railings are for. Also, as you can tell, we're driving by some pretty low-hanging vegetation. I'm going to ask everybody to resist the urge to reach out and grab any of that vegetation. We don't want to pick up any hitchhikers. We like to keep those lovely leaves attached to those beautiful branches. And we are headed through our Asian rainforest hub right now. I'm going to pull over here. We're going to see if we can't see one of our Asian rainforest inhabitants. I am looking for stripes, and I would ask that you all help me look too. Because sometimes it can be kind of hard to see in there. Yeah, I'm not seeing our Malayan tigers. Anybody else got eyes on our tigers? Well, that's alright. I'll just have to leave you with a bad dad joke then. Why did the tiger have stripes? Because it didn't want to be spotted. Hey.
There you go. I want to add to your rest repertoire, Jack.
Alright, we're going to keep on going. We got places to go, other animals to see. We won't linger too long on any animal that does not want to be spotted today.
But it's lunchtime.
You know, all of our animals actually have the opportunity, they have the option of taking themselves off habitat if they want. They all have indoor off viewing areas. So if you see an animal out and about, it's because they want to be out there, which is great. We love that. We are cruising through our hippo habitat now. I won't say you're going to have some great views from the bus here, but I highly recommend coming back down here on foot because our hippo habitat is back in action after being off habitat for a year. Hippos, they spend upwards of 16 hours a day in the water. 16 hours, man, you would think that their feet would get kind of wrinkly after that.
Oh, yeah.
But they're actually uniquely adapted to life in the water. They have eyes on the tops of their head, their eyes, their ears, their nostrils, all on the very top of their head. So all they have to do is push up, just break the surface a little bit, just by like an inch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah. And then they can catch a breath. They don't need to break the surface very much. And that's a good thing because, believe it or not, hippos cannot swim. They are too big, too heavy. They sink to the bottom of the river, just like a rock. But they can run along the bottom of the riverbed. And you'll see that here. If you come back on foot, you'll see them running along the bottom. And that's why in Greek, the word hippo means horse. So in some cultures, they're known as river horses because they run along the bottom of that river. Kind of neat. Alright, we're gonna see if we can spot some of our Allen swamp monkeys over here. I'm not seeing. Now I do know that some of our monkeys like to hang out down
They're
the very bottom of the habitat. So you could try and stand and see. Maybe those up top.
Oh, they are connected.
There's two species of monkey in here. There's an Allen swamp monkey and a red-tailed guinan, and I'll give you a guess as to which one is which. The red-tailed guinan has a red tail. You guessed it. The easiest way to distinguish between the two. But once again, because half of our bus can't really see anything, we're also, oh, there's one. There's one right there. Oh, it's mom and her baby. Oh, the baby's out. If you guys all stand up right here, right in the front here. That's a mom and her baby red-tailed guinan. He's 5 months old. Look at him. He's just getting to that age where he's starting to kind of become independent from mom, and she does not like that.
Oh, there it is.
So she drags him back, just like you and your toddler at home. Oh, he's so cute. Look at how little he is. Just adorable. I'm just like you folks. I see a baby animal and I squeal. Alright, we'll let them continue their grooming. Alrighty, so, coming up on our left here, behind this bamboo, you're going to see our fabulous, flamboyant flamingos. Yeah, right there, they are all huddled in the corner there. Now, anybody happen to notice anything about these flamingos that maybe look a little different? They're white. That is absolutely right. The printer ran out of magenta ink when these guys were being printed out. No, I'm kidding. They weren't printed. No. The reason these guys are white is because they're actually a different species than the pink flamingos you see up at the front of the park. These are the African or greater flamingo, and they live in the salt marshes of Africa. Now, what color is salt? White. And so they actually have this white coloration so they can better camouflage in their environment. But let's go ahead and talk about those pink flamingos you see at the front of the park. So, pink flamingos get the food, they get that color from the food that they eat. Those are American or Caribbean flamingos, and they eat things like brine shrimp, small crustaceans, algae. They dip their head in the water and they use their beaks like a pasta strainer to filter out all that particulate. And it's in that food that they eat that an element called beta-carotene is, it contains an element called beta-carotene. And beta-carotene is the same thing that makes carrot orange. So when our flamingos eat it, that's what gives them that beautiful plumage. Kind of cool. Now, as we were driving past, you might have seen that number 2 kangaroo stop sign.
I'm on vacation now.
We have a bus service called the Kangaroo Bus. It loops around the park. It's a people mover. It stops at 4 different stops all around the park, and you're welcome to hop on and off any of those stops. Hence the name Kangaroo Bus.
Okay, thank you.
And it is also included with your mission, so feel free to use that to get around the park a little bit easier. Straight ahead on the other side of that fence is a freeway. It's the 163 freeway. If you take that freeway about 30 miles north, you'll wind up in Escondido, which is the location of our sister park, the San Diego Safari Park. Now we here at the San Diego Zoo are nestled on about 100 acres right here in Balboa Park. But the Safari Park is spread out on 1,800 acres. And they have something we don't have, including the oldest octopuses outside of Australia. Pretty neat, if you ask me. To your right, as you see some stripes, Those belong to our Gravy's zebra. Gravy's zebra are one of 3 species of zebra in the wild, actually. The other 2 are the plains zebra and the mountain zebra. All 3 are native to Africa.
They are.
Now, there's a lot of theories kicking around as to why zebras have stripes. One theory is that it helps them camouflage in their environment. Another theory is that it helps break up the individual, the outline of the individual against the herd to confuse predators. It's a leading theory, believe it or not, as to why a zebra has stripes, is that it's a fly repellent. Yeah, there's something about that high contrast of the white and the black stripes that make it difficult for flies to land on them. And so, they tested this theory by putting striped blankets on domestic horses, and wouldn't you know it,
There's a young one
to cut down on the flies.
Yeah.
Now I am going to kind of pull up over here in our, what's it called, our polar bear habitat. I do not see our polar bears from where I'm sitting, but I do see a gray heron up at the top here. Oh no, no, I'm not seeing our polar bears. That's alright. Anybody getting any views on any polar bears? No? Way in the back. Alright, that's alright. We'll keep moving. No, this is actually a typical time of day for our polar bears to kind of be taking a nap, so we'll keep it moving. Alrighty. Coming up on the right, you might see an African antelope named the Bontebok. I love the Bontebok myself. I love his story. It looks like they're way in the back there. So the Bontebok has kind of an interesting story, and I'm going to tell it to you anyways, even though neither of them are really out and about. So about 200 years ago, in the 1800s, a sheep farmer in South Africa had fenced off his property to contain his sheep, but he also had some other wildlife in his property, including some Bontebok and some other antelopes and gazelles like the Gerenuk. Now the Gerenuk, like this guy to your right, they have no trouble hopping over those fences, those sheep fences, but the Bontebok is, as we say, athletically challenged. They could not hop over those fences. And that ended up being their salvation, because over the years, over the next several years, all of the Bontebok outside of that farmer's property were hunted to extinction, except for the last 17 individuals that were still on his property. And so conservationists, they stepped in and created the Bontebok Reserve. And now, 200 years later, there are over 3,000 Bontebok left in the world. So if you ever ask yourself what one person can realistically do to make a difference, one farmer in Africa accidentally saved an entire species of antelope. Alright, coming up here on your left, this is the far half of the Skyfari. You might have seen the Skyfari at the front of the park. This is that one at the back of the park. If you take that Skyfari all the way, it'll take you right to the exit. It is included with your admission. You may want to file that information away for later when you're on this side of the park at the end of the day and your feet are hurting and you don't want to walk anymore. We also got our 4D theater showing the bear and the squirrel right now. It's a cute little movie to watch while you're digesting your lunch, sitting in a nice cool dark room. Now I'm keeping my eyes peeled for our mountain lions on the left here, and I'm not seeing them, but that is very typical of mountain lions this time of day. Mountain lions are crepuscular. They are a crepuscular species, which is really just a fancy word for saying they're more active in the morning and kind of around dusk. So if you keep back around 4:30 this afternoon, I don't make any guarantees about seeing our animals, but I can almost guarantee that our mountain lions are going to be out and about around that time. Now they are native to the American Southwest. They're even native to parts of San Diego. You'll hear about sightings of them out in San Diego County, LA County areas. But they actually hold the distinction of having the widest range of any large mammal in North America. So you'll find them as far north as Canada and as far south as South America. And they go by many names: mountain lions, cougars, pumas, panthers, it's all the same species. Alright, now we are officially entering Elephant Odyssey. Before we see the stars of Elephant Odyssey, though, I want to point out a couple of other species. Coming up on your left, Missy, or African rock hyraxes. I think one of them's out there, a long boy, stretched out there. These guys are cute, they're cuddly, they look like little fuzzy potatoes. But what you're actually looking at is the closest relative to the elephant. Yeah, these guys are related to elephants. They have bones in their feet and their skulls that are nearly identical to their elephant cousins, and they even have little tusks. Kind of wild evolution, I tell ya. And coming up on your right, I do see one of our African lions out and about. He's prowling around. That's Ernest. We have two African lions actually. We've got Ernest
Actually, I didn't see the lions.
Oh, look at these little guys.
Looks like he just gets into his indoor viewing area. So I'm
there he
gonna
is.
pull up a little bit further. Let's see. We might be able to see him from under here.
Yeah, he's pacing.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Guys, stand right down. Now, lions, they are part of the big cat family, which is kind of a colloquial term that includes cats that have the ability to roar. There's a bone in their throat that allows them to roar. And that other big cats include tigers, jaguars, leopards, and snow leopards. You guys see him?
Here he comes. Take your picture.
Yep. There it is.
They are.
All right. Now I'm going to see if we can't see another one of our big cats. We do have a 60. Oh, there she is. Okay. So down at the bottom of this habitat, I only caught a little glimpse of her. I'm going to pull forward a little bit. Maybe we'll see her. We have a 16-year-old South American jaguar named Nindiri. She's down at the bottom there. I just saw her. What a little turkey she is. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yep, I see it. You find it. I by that tree
swear to God I saw her. She can be quite elusive.
I don't see it.
She's right there, by the bottom, by the base of that stump.
I've got a glare right in my eye.
Well, I guess we'll keep on going. Maybe she doesn't want to be seen. Alright. You know what? We got elephants to look at. Check out our cute elephants. These are our male elephants on this side. We have 4 elephants actually. 3 males and a female. All the males are on the younger side. Lucy is our oldest male at 20. And then we have 2 younger males, Nico and Setsu, who are 13 and 14. And they make up a bachelor group of a bachelor herd of elephants. By the by, I don't want to get detoured too much from my elephant spiel, but we have baby capybaras, brand new baby capybaras. They are just a few days old or a few weeks old, so you might want to come back here and check out our baby capybaras. Anyway, so our elephant herds, they are matriarchal, so they form groups. Herds of elephants are females. They're comprised of females with their calves, and when those male calves get to be about 13, 14 years old, they get kicked out of the herd unceremoniously, and so they have to form loose bachelor herds to kind of keep themselves occupied. They wrestle with each other, they tussle, they find food, they forage together, and they really just spend the next few years of their lives learning to become an elephant in those bachelor herds. So Moosey was actually brought in just a couple months ago to kind of act as a mentor to our 2 younger elephants. But we're going to see if we can't find Shaba on the other side. She's our female.
It's a little Shaba.
As you might imagine,
old lady,
it can be
like I
very
said.
difficult to take an elephant to the vet. You can't exactly fold down the back seat of your car, throw them in there. So we bring the vet to the elephant here. This building to your right is our state-of-the-art elephant care facility. They can bring our elephants into these spaces, check to make sure they're thriving. Their eyes are clear, their teeth are good.
Yeah.
We even give them little pedicures. They have to get their nails clipped, trimmed, just like you and me.
Look at the birds. Yeah.
All right. We're looking for Shaba. So we do have a female elephant. Shaba, where is she? Is that her over there? Strangely enough, she can be quite elusive when she wants to be. I'm gonna come down here. Sometimes she's hiding behind this rock.
She's behind the rock.
I know, really. Yeah.
Yep.
Is there an elephant? Oh, there she is. Yeah, there she is.
Oh, there she is. Her tail end.
Sorry to all the people I just parked
Butt.
the tree in front of. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
she's
I'll
not a baby.
move forward.
Huge thing.
So Shaba is our female. She's our lone female. She was born in 1980, so she's going to be 44 years old this year.
Wow.
Now, as somebody who was also born in the 80s, I like to think she's in the prime of her life and doesn't look a day over 35. Jokes aside, though, elephants are a very long-lived species. They do live over 70 years. Some elephants have been known to make it to 70 years or more. African elephants. Now, take a look at these structures that we have in these habitats. We call these utilitaries, but these concrete structures, you might see these barrels and balls that are hanging from the top of these things. These are all elephant puzzle feeders. And what they do is they're there to provide enrichment for our elephants, physical and mental stimulation, but more than anything, it's there to recreate the experience they would have in the wild. So in the wild, they're not going to have their food served to them on a silver platter. They're going to have to go out and work for their food. And so every single day, our elephant care specialists, they come in here and reset these feeders. And our elephants have to walk back and forth to make sure they're getting every little morsel. And they get all kinds of goodies in there. I saw Shaba earlier today. She was shaking like a peanut, or maybe like a nut out of one of those barrels. It was pretty amazing to see. Especially the dexterity that they have in that trunk. Alright, coming up on your right, I do spy one of our donkeys. We actually have two donkeys. Their names are Cabrillo and Balboa, and they share this habitat with our dromedary camels. Cabrillo and Balboa, they're our animal ambassadors, so every once in a while you'll see them walking around. But our camels here, these are dromedary camels. These are the one-humped variety of camels. And there is another species of camel called the Bactrian camel. Those are the ones with the two humps. The dromedary camel, you'll find those more in parts of the desert and, Africa, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, the camels look nice and
The
healthy.
dromedary camel, the two-hump camels, though, the Bactrian camels, those are more, they live more closely to southern Asia, parts of Mongolia. And the difference between those two species is the dromedary camel is actually a domestic camel, form of a domestic camel. And there are domesticated Bactrian camels, but the only pocket of wild camels are Bactrian camels, those two-humped camels. And they live in parts of Mongolia. Alrighty, coming up on your right,
Up here. Yeah.
we got a bird with a face only a mother could love. This is our California condor. However, this bird in particular is very near and dear to us here at the San Diego Zoo and our sister park, the Safari Park, and I'll tell you why. So back in the 20th century, a pesticide was developed called DDT. It was developed about the time of World War II, and the short story about DDT is that it was the catalyst for the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency. The long story is that it was extremely poisonous, and it had a devastating side effect on all of the wildlife that it was sprayed near. And so in the case of the California condor, it made their eggshells very, very thin. And this is a bird species that really only lays one egg every 2 years, so already a low birth rate. So couple that with these eggshells these eggs that they were laying that were breaking immediately upon being laid. And their numbers dwindled dramatically in the 20th century, especially, and so I think by the 80s, there were only 22 birds left in the entire world. Not 22 in the wild, 22 in the world. And so our sister park, the San Diego Safari Park, in partnership With the United States Fish and Wildlife Services, they rounded up the last of the condors in the 80s, and they created a breeding colony up at the safari park. It's still there today, and their numbers have gone from 22 in the world to over 500 and rising just in the last 40 years. And so, you know, when we talk about conservation, like, what does that mean? What is it? Is it just a buzzword? What is that actually? What is the context for that? Well, what that means is that by coming into our park today, every single one of you has helped save a California condor. You can go home and say, hey, I took part in saving a condor today. So, and I think that's pretty neat. You might see some little meerkats out and about. Chowing down on some insects.
Yeah, they are meerkats.
Now, meerkats, if you are familiar with The Lion King, you know what a meerkat is. You've seen Timon. They have an interesting behavior, which is they stand up on their back legs and they'll look
They stand on their back legs and they warn everybody. Yeah,
they
stand up
live
and
in
warn
colonies
people.
underground, but they come to the surface to feed.
But they warn them.
If even one of those watch meerkats, they see anything out of the ordinary, they'll alert the rest of the colony and they'll all run down to safety.
See them?
Looks like they're foraging right now, so we'll let them do their thing. Coming up on your left, behind this wall of bamboo, that is the home of the world's most aggressive, misunderstood of all Earth creatures, the middle schooler. But I actually say that lovingly. I went to this middle school 25 years ago. I was a Rough Rider. I went to Roosevelt Middle School for 3 years in the 90s, and I had a zoo pass. And so a few times a month I would walk down Zoo Drive here after school and just come out and hang out with the animals for a couple of hours until my dad picked me up. I'd bring my little notebook and I'd start drawing, you know. I was very fortunate to have the San Diego Zoo in my backyard, and I really credit that experience for being where my passion for animals came from. But the good news is that you don't have to be an impressionable young 11-year-old to be interested in wildlife. You just have to be curious. And I've been telling a story that kind of illustrates that point. This is a true story. I was scrolling through YouTube, as one does in the digital age, and the almighty algorithm pushed onto my feed a video of a very tiny hippopotamus. So I clicked on the video, and it turns out this hippo was Fiona. And if you don't know the story of Fiona, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Fiona was a hippo that was born at the Cincinnati Zoo. She was born 6 weeks premature.
Yep.
Just an itty-bitty thing, and it was an all-hands-on-deck situation. The animal care specialists, they came out to hand rear her. The Children's Hospital of Cincinnati came out, put in a PICC line to keep her properly hydrated. And it was touch and go. It was not clear whether she was going to make it.
Now she has a brother.
But now, 8 years later, she's alive, she's thriving, she's doing amazing. She's back on habitat with her mom. She's really the face of the Cincinnati Zoo. You should look her up. Google Fiona Hippo.
Yep.
And of course, you know, YouTube videos are like potato chips. You can't just consume one video. So I went down a rabbit hole of hippo facts. I was watching all these hippo videos. That's where I learned that hippos spend 16 hours a day in the water and that they can't swim. They sink. And so all of that is to say that, you know, curiosity can lead to education.
Yep.
And education might lead to advocacy. And maybe there's an animal that you really love here at the zoo, and you Google that animal, and you find out there's something you can do on the individual level to make a difference in that animal's life, especially if it's a threatened or endangered species. So that's my little nugget of wisdom to you, is to just be curious. We're cruising down Bear Canyon right now. I'm not seeing our sloth bears. Anybody got eyes on our sloth bear? No, that's okay. That's pretty. Oh, you guys, everybody look. Straight ahead. There is a mom and her baby duck. She's got like 10 of them. Okay, I'm very happy to sit here for a little bit because you know me, I can't bear
Mom
to.
and her ducks, baby ducks, that way.
Aww.
So come on that side.
They're right in front of
Alright, we're
us.
just gonna sit just for a minute. Don't need to disturb mom. Oh, look at it. It's that time of year, everybody. Please get your cameras ready because I can't take a picture. Look, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I count 8. Oh my gosh. Oh.
talking about the possible series.
Alright. Doing good. Keep it up, Mom. That was really cute. Okay. I'm kind of embarrassed that our coolest animal that we've seen today is Mom. No, I'm just kidding. That was really cool though.
Very cute.
Alright. I can't be friends with you if you don't think baby ducks are cute. Alright. Well, let's see. Here's another animal. We've got our grizzly bear. Glad to see that we actually have one of our bears out today.
Grizzly.
Alright, so the
Damn, we missed
story
a
of our
lot.
grizzly bears is we actually have two grizzly bears. They are brothers.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
does.
they were rescued from Yellowstone. There you go. When they were still with their mom, they were teaching them that people meant food. Going into campsites, digging for trash, teaching them that people meant food. Of course, that's a terrible situation. It's a dangerous situation. Bad news for everybody all around. So the park rangers, they rounded them up and relocated them over a dozen times, sent them back in the wild a dozen times. But then just with sick, Mom kept bringing them closer and closer to him. So
Yeah, you can't do that.
the decision was finally made to bring them, take them out of the wild. Here comes the other one. Went to the San Diego, excuse me, their one went to the Washington Zoo. And our boys came here to San Diego. They've been thriving ever since. There's both of them right there. Take a picture. I'll take them home. They're cute.
They're the grizzly boys, right?
Now, they actually had a very happy ending to their story, but as you can imagine, that's not typical. Usually in situations like that, it ends badly for the bears. So that's why it's so important to keep our animals wild, to enjoy them from afar, not to feed them, so that they don't learn that people need food. Now, I did see one of our Indian bears.
Sun bear. Indian sun bear.
Alba. She's down here. See her? Yeah.
Yes. No, that's Mama. Sun bear.
Down at the very front, you might see one of our Indian bears. Oh no, there she is. Yes, she's walking
Indian
around.
sun
We
bear
actually
right
have
there. There she
three.
is.
We have three. I think we have more than three, but Alba's the only one on habitat right now. Indian bears are native to Peru, rainforests of South America. They do have, they're also known as spectacled bears because of that light coloration around their eyes, giving
The
the
spectacles.
appearance that they're wearing glasses.
Here he comes. Here comes one. Right here.
Now, Indian bears are arboreal. You can see by this habitat here, they are quite comfortable in the trees. They are tree dwelling.
Well, that was interesting.
And they're also omnivorous.
turnaround.
So they do eat meat, but they also eat fruits, vegetables, insects. They're pretty opportunistic in terms of
Andean bear is what this is. An Andean bear. Yeah, he flips
Alright, we
around.
got another sturdy vehicle, so we're going to keep moving. But as we make our way down here, now that you have seen our cute, adorable bears, you understand what is at stake when it comes to habitat loss. What is at risk of being lost when we lose these habitats? And I could spend the rest of the tour really talking about, you know, all kinds of habitats that need saving. The oceans are filled with plastic. The polar ice caps are melting.
Yep.
But I'm going to talk about the rainforest because I think that that's something we all inherently understand we're supposed to protect. You know, we hear it growing up. We say save the rainforest. So I'm gonna use those bears, those Andean bears, as an example as to why it's important. So the Andean bear lives in the trees. They are a tree-dwelling species, and they eat the fruit that comes from those trees. And they'll digest that fruit, and then they'll disperse those seeds. They'll spread those seeds around into other parts of the rainforest where maybe those trees don't grow yet. And so they're creating new habitats.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a symbiotic relationship between the bears and the trees. It's
We were
a
up
mutually
there for lunch
beneficial
earlier.
relationship. And without
We were up
one,
there
you
for
lose the
lunch.
whole entire equation. Because without the bears, you don't have anything to spread that seed around, and without that seed being spread around, there's no new habitats that are forming for the bears to live in.
How much is this place
This
doing
is happening on a huge scale. You know, there's thousands of species in the rainforest, and they all rely on each other in a web. And rainforests, they are actually quite resilient. Other species can step in to compensate when some species are lost. But right now, we are deforesting our rainforests at such a rate that it's causing a cascading effect. Our whole ecosystems are collapsing. So as we make our way up Africa Rocks here, I want to kind of talk about what we could do on the individual level to make a difference, you know? I mentioned earlier, like, maybe your favorite animal needs some advocacy. Well, if your favorite animal happens to live in the rainforests of South America, like the Andean bear or the jaguar, you could drink shade-grown coffee, which is a coffee that does not disturb the rainforest. A lot of coffee production involves cutting down large parts of the rainforest to grow coffee beans, but shade-grown coffee is a method of harvesting that doesn't disturb the rainforest. And I buy my shade-grown coffee at Trader Joe's. Easy peasy. If your favorite animal is, say, the orangutan, you could avoid products that contain palm oil. So palm oil is a stabilizer. It's used in a lot of cosmetic products. And the palm oil industry is cutting down large swaths of the Bornean rainforest where the orangutans live for palm oil production. It's the only place in the world that orangutans live, and they're losing their habitat due to palm oil production. So the next time you go to Target and buy a bottle of sunscreen, you know, just check the back label. See if it contains palm oil. And if it does, put it back on the shelf, pick up a different brand, and just keep doing that until you find a product that either doesn't contain palm oil or contains ethically sourced palm oil. And that's it. I mean, just a little conscious consumerism really goes a long way. It doesn't require a lot of self-sacrifice, no big lifestyle changes, but it does make a difference if enough people do it. And if you think about it, the state of our world today is a product of our collective actions. And that goes both ways. You know, we have done damage collectively to our world's environment, so we can collectively be the solution and make a difference by just moving that needle forward and creating that world where all life thrives. Alright, I'm going to get this gate open real fast. We'll let those guys go. They're faster than us. Alright.
There's a koala exhibit.
You missed a lot.
We did.
Alright, so this is the part of my tour that I like to talk about Grandma. Not my grandma. Not your grandma. Just Grandma. Grandma is a giant Galapagos tortoise that lives on the other side of the park. She lives over in Reptile Walk over by the Wildlife Explorers Base Camp area. And Grandma is our oldest animal here at the San Diego Zoo. Does anybody have any guesses as to how old Grandma is?
Oh, what is Grandma?
138. Oh my gosh, so close. So close. No, Grandma is, yep, that's it. There it is. Bingo. We got it. Grandma turned 139 years old last year. She's going to be 140 this year come November. Yeah, isn't that amazing? She came to us in 1928 with a colony of other Galapagos tortoises.
Thank you very much.
She's been here almost 100 years. And Grandma has been alive for a lot of things. She's been alive for, let's see here. She's been alive for the moon landing. She's been alive for a couple of world wars. She's been alive for human flight. She's been alive before humans could fly.
How are you?
And she's been alive for the decline of a lot of species just in the last 120 years, just in her lifetime. So as we wrap up our tour here today, I want to bring it back to that mission statement, that creating the world where all life thrives. You know, that's not a fancy marketing slogan. That's a way of life for us here at the San Diego Zoo. And the reason for that is because we want you all to see our amazing animals with your own two eyes. And we want you to come back and see those same amazing animals. And we want your children's children and future generations, 10, 20, 50 years into the future, to come and see those same amazing animals that you saw here today. We used to have a northern white rhino named Nola. I saw her many times growing up, and now there's only 2 northern white rhinos left in the whole world, and they're both female. So a functionally extinct species. And there's going to come a time I'm going to have to tell my nephews that I got to see an animal they'll never get to see. Because that's it. That's extinction. It's permanent. So that's the scenario we're trying to avoid here at the San Diego Zoo. And the good news is that's the scenario you all have helped us with avoiding just by walking through our front doors. Every single one of you has helped save a California condor. You guys deserve a pat on the back for that. Seriously. I mean it. We are wrapping up this tour here. I'm going to open the doors down below first, and then I'll run up top and help everybody out up there. So if you don't mind just being a little patient, we'll get you on your way here. Once again, my name is Shay. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at the San Diego Zoo.
Linda P. Acom.
All right. And just remember to be curious. There we go. All right, let's go.
What?
No, there's a rhino.
Going for our kids and getting pictures.
Oh, there's not a rhino around here. Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Doesn't drink way of it.
They could drink the water.
Don't get. Well,
Donkey.
What?
Donkey.
cái này thật quý con này thì bây giờ cho nó
No. Oh, that was species.
Maybe back up. It looks really happy. You want me to go out? You want to look at these guys?
Oh, they're buttons.
I think this is a red panda. That's his imaginary friend. It's right here.
Hey, Zaboomafoo.
Oh, it's endangered.
It is.
King Julian! I love you, King Julian!
Oh, it's endangered.
I love you, King Julian!
Francois. Francois. Up top. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Because Joel can't like humor too.
What, Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
That's what I said, Zaboomafoo.
No, so I sent the picture, I sent the actual scene.
Show to me.
Mom wants you to go first.
PE activity. Please avoid this area. Hummingbird. Yeah, there's a hummingbird over there.
You like that game, don't you?
You got orangutans here. So we just got here, and this thing is under construction.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this thing's under construction.
Oh.
So yeah. So we'll have to go around. Yeah.
Ito, phải bên nó tay.
Bây giờ đâu là tôi cho nó nè.
Cứ chỉ sáng mù phải không?
We were there earlier.
Go. How about we go to the No, I
Ôi,
want to.
chụp ý là bên nó chạy mà quay
No, I want to go to here.
We'll get there.
Yeah, let's go down and then mà ôn nó chạy mà
Okay.
không nó.
Không một thứ tôi chạy.
Yeah, over here. You see that frog? I feel like there's something special.
Yeah, we could just go back down.
要去的啦。
Steal a thing of bamboo.
Yeah. You should take some. You should take one. Nó chưa được chị cả.
要捏手啊！
Yeah, show some
我
out.
接
You
着
say.
到我。
捏。
Stand here. Sun bear.
Francois.
Hey. Oh, wow, I found it. Found the panda shop.
I see it. I see a tunnel. No, we were up. Yeah, we were up there earlier.
I know.
Tôi đợi tôi sắm một số đấy.
你不要呆梦，别搞。
Cool. Hey, Dad, it's your cichlids.
哦，有咗嘢啦，跟住。有啊。
It's close. It's close.
然後就落到上啫嘛。
Apparently, there's a crocodile in here.
Crocodile?
Yeah, there's a croc in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Right back there.
Yeah, they did.
No, that's just a fake.
The fake?
Yeah, that's just a fake.
Oh, there's a real one.
No, that's a fake.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a real one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm going crazy then.
That's the real one.
It's a dwarf crocodile.
It looks like a fake.
No, this is a real one.
What's this?
See what you did, Elaine? See what you did.
Whoa!
I was about to say, look, they're so tiny.
Oh, they're I like big birds. I see. Those are like doves?